Hello and welcome to Get Collected. I'm your host, Soul Brother Mike, and it's Tuesday, October 10th, 2017, and you're listening to Season 4, Episode 24. Today's episode is co-hosted by Chrissy Cochran.
Hello.
Today in Get Poetic, Chrissy is sharing with you a poem about autumn. And here's something I'm sharing with you, a song called I'm Still in Love with You. And then in What's the Deal, we're going to let you know what's going on. Now let's get to the show.
Today on Get Poetic, we're going to enjoy a poem by William Blake. He's an English poet, painter, and printmaker who lived from 1757 to 1827. Working in the Romantic Age, he was largely unrecognized in his lifetime, but he's now considered an influential figure in art and poetry. For today's segment, I wanted to find a poem about autumn. Now that the season's been here a few weeks, it's finally starting to feel like fall. So I combed through some articles of must-read fall poems, and to be honest, I was really disappointed with most of them. Most of the classic or famous poems about fall are really dark and gloomy, which is not the feeling I have about the season at all. To me, it's beautiful with the wonderful colors and smells. The air is so crisp and refreshing. All the crops are being harvested and everything is really ripe and sweet. So I don't see it as being a morbid time at all, and I really had to dig to find something that agreed with me on that. So I was glad to finally read this poem by William Blake. It's called To Autumn. O autumn, laden with fruit and stained with the blood of the grape, pass not, but sit beneath my shady roof. There thou mayest rest, and tune thy jolly voice to my fresh pipe, and all the daughters of the year shall dance. Sing now the lusty song of fruits and flowers. The narrow bud opens her beauties to the sun, and love runs in her thrilling veins. Blossoms hang round the brows of morning, and flourish down the bright cheek of modest eve, till clustering summer breaks forth into singing, and feathered clouds strew flowers round her head. The spirits of the air live on the smells of fruit and joy, with pinions light, roves round the gardens or sits singing in the trees. Thus sang the jolly autumn as he sat. Then rose, girdled himself, and o'er the bleak hills fled from our sight, but left his golden load.
Today on Here's Something, we're listening to my version of I'm Still in Love with You. This song was first released by Pee Wee Crayton in 1948. It was the B-side to his #1 R&B single, Blues After Hours. Although Pee Wee Crayton focuses more on blues in his repertoire, I find his pop jazz tunes have this unique character. It's familiar yet different. He also tends to bend notes quite a bit, and I've done some pretty dramatic versions of this song myself. But let's have a listen to it right now. This song is called I'm Still in Love with You. I wanna walk with you. I want to talk to you. Everything you said thrilled me through and through. Oh, darling, I'm still in love with you. I always wonder why I always sit inside, full of thoughts of a girl like you. You left me, it's why I'm lonely and blue. You know that I love you, baby. I've tried to be true. I'm not going to break your heart. I'll do nothing that would cause us to part. Baby, I wanna walk with you. I want to talk to you. Everything you said, it thrilled me through and through. Oh, darling, I'm still in love with you. Baby, ooh.
All right, that was I'm Still in Love with You by Soul Brother Mike. Reach out to him on Twitter at Soul Brother Mike and let him know what you thought. Also, if you'd like to download and own that recording, simply subscribe to the Get Collected podcast on Patreon. For $5 a month, you'll get access to all the music we feature in the Here's Something part of our show, which is often rare and otherwise unreleased. So go subscribe now at patreon.com/getcollected. And if you're already a member, we thank you for supporting independent media like our show.
So what's the deal? Here's the deal. This Friday night, Chrissy and I will be playing once again at the All Saints Church Jazz Night. Once again, we'll be performing with an incredible lineup of musicians. Shahida Narula, the fantastic singer, and jazz guitar virtuoso Von Clue will be joining us as well, among a number of talented folks. I'll be showcasing 2 songs by Pee Wee Crayton, which I'm sharing with you on the podcast this week. So if you'd like to come see them performed live with a fantastic band, head to soulbrothermike.com/dates for the details on how. All right, that's our show for today. Thanks so much for listening. Tune back in on Thursday. Kelly Hoppy joins us for another fantastic episode of Dust It Off. Stay tuned and stay collected.